It's right here, guys. My damn wallet is right here. If you guys saw my last video, you know that I lost my wallet in the gym. I was freaking out about it, and we had no idea where it was. We strip searched the locker room. We strip searched the gym floor, because that's where I lost it, was in the gym. And we basically just came to the conclusion that somebody stole it. But apparently, some lady brought the wallet to the front desk the next day after I got my wallet stolen, and she basically she just returned my wallet, and they called me, told me that my wallet was there. There was all my money was in it, everything was in it, and everything was good. So I just want to let you guys know that, because I've been getting a lot of people commenting on my stuff asking if I got my wallet back, and yes, I did. Thank you guys for the concern, but yes, I got the wallet back. So now with that out of the way, we can get right into the video. All right, before we get into this Q&A that we're about to get into, I just want to show you guys a scale that a company called Vanity Planet sent me over, and it is called the Body Analyzer 1 scale. Now, this is a very, very high quality scale. I am super appreciative that they sent me over the scale, and they also gave me a link to put my description for you guys to use and get 60% off of the scale. The scales are I think it's like $100 originally, something like that. So you're gonna be getting this for $40 when it's originally literally $100. I mean, it's an incredible deal in my opinion. What it does is it measures your body fat, your muscle mass percentage, your bone density, and your water weight percentage. And in my opinion, the body fat is pretty damn inaccurate, but I mean, it's not gonna be 100% accurate. Nothing's 100% accurate for body fat really, besides tests that cost thousands of dollars. So, I mean, it's going to be better than, in my opinion, like the skin fold test or anything like that. It's going to give you a pretty accurate representation, which is pretty cool, because a lot of people are curious what their body fats are. So, I'm going to show you guys a little bit about how it works. All right, so this is the scale right here, guys. As you can see, it's a very sleek, clean design. It's not going to take up too much room in a bathroom or a bedroom or make it look sloppy and ugly, because it's a good looking design. So, once you get the scale, it comes with 4 batteries that you will put in the scale, which is underneath. There's a little thing right under here that you put the batteries in, and then once you put the batteries in, you have an option right here to set the scale, and it's very easy. You literally just type in your height, you type in your, what is it right here, your age, and then you have the option right here to have up to 8 users on the scale. So that's pretty cool. And then what it does is it literally just after you set your information, is it pops up with 2 zeros right here, and then you step on the scale, and then you are set to be a user on the scale. Super simple. So I'm going to show you guys right now me weighing myself. You just step on right here, and it takes a minute to actually get your weight, and once it gets your weight, then the body fat, bone density, muscle mass percentage, and water weight all come up after. So you guys will see that in a second. All right, now it's calculating my body fat and everything that we just talked about. So as you can see, it has the body fat in the corner, the upper right corner. The lower left corner is the water weight. In the middle there, you have muscle mass percentage, and then on the right, you have bone density. It's a pretty awesome scale, and I honestly highly recommend it. Like I said, there's going to be a link in the description for you guys to pick it up for 60% off. Alright guys, so we're going to start this video off with a Q&A. I posted on Instagram about a week or 2 ago, and I said that I was going to be doing a Q&A in an up-and-coming video. So I just decided that I'm going to make this video a Q&A. Now, I have 5 questions right here that I got off my Instagram that I actually really like, because I get a lot of just random questions that are kind of people just wanting to know about me, but I want to more so give you guys some information rather than just telling you a bunch of stuff about me. So the first question, just getting right into it, is what are the best foods for bulking? Now, the first thing I want you guys to understand is that to bulk, right, you have to make sure you're in a caloric surplus. So it means you have to be eating more calories than your body is burning. That's the first thing you guys need to understand when it comes to bulking. Now, for some foods, there's really no magic food. I recommend you hit your protein, and then after you hit your protein intake, you can pretty much have fun with it, guys. I mean, pasta with oil, cook it with some oil, put some butter on it, with some red sauce. You can do bagels with any type of spread you guys like, Hershey's spread, peanut butter, anything like that. That'll add a bunch of calories in. Mass gainers, I know Serious Mass is a pretty good one. My Protein has a really good mass gainer. It's not overly dense with calories, so it's decent on your stomach. You can have it before the gym. Like those macaroni Stouffer's prepackaged meals is something I would eat a lot. Muffins, a lot of cereal, eggs instead of egg whites, just really anything high calories, guys. Just like I said before, if you're hitting your protein, you can kind of have fun with it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. The next question is how to grow your social media. And I get asked this question all the time, and it's definitely a really, really good question because there's a lot of you guys out there who love fitness, and you know, it's something that you guys want to make your life. It's something that you want to possibly make your living, you know what I mean? And you want to learn how do I grow my YouTube? How do I grow my Instagram? How do I get sponsors? Things like that. Okay, so it's kind of a tricky topic because I'm not gonna lie, okay, some people out there, you know what I mean, you just might not have the best genetics, might not be the best on camera, and that's okay, you know what I mean? This lifestyle might not be for you, but if you think that you have the personality for it, and you think that you kind of, you know what I mean, you have a good looking physique, or you have something to offer people, knowledge, just something to offer people that they want, right? Whether, like I said, it be a good physique or knowledge or being really strong, having a good personality, all these different things. You have to have these good qualities, but on top of that, how you're going to capitalize on that is making sure that you stay consistent, right? So I see a lot of people, they want to make it, you know, they want to get all these followers, but they're posting once a month, guys. You can't grow your social medias when you're not posting because people forget about you, right? So it's easy to grow when you're posting frequently because, for example, if you're posting daily on Instagram, right, you're going to be in the Explorer page all the time. You're going to be pulling in a lot more followers. Same thing with YouTube. If you're posting a lot, then you're gonna rope in more followers. That is the biggest thing, is making sure that you're consistent with your posting. I definitely struggled with that for a while, and now that I'm becoming more consistent, I mean, you guys can see, you know what I mean, I'm growing at a very fast rate. Yeah, so with that out of the way, the main thing being, you have to be consistent. The second thing is you have to be creative, guys. I mean, no one, like I said, if you're not unique in any way and you're just trying to do the same thing that I do or that David Lade does, or you know what I mean, anyone else in the fitness industry that you guys look up to, if you're just trying to emulate everything that we're doing, you know what I mean, we're already doing it. Bradley Martin's a really good example of this. He did things that no one else in the fitness industry really has ever done, with these like crazy stunts, just doing all these really, really cool things. Bradley Martin's a good example of like someone who paved the way for YouTube. But yeah, just be yourself, be unique, get really good content out there that's interesting. Make sure that if you're posting on YouTube that you have really good editing, camera quality. An iPhone is fine for camera quality. If you have an iPhone or better, you're good with that. For Instagram, just make sure you're posting consistently. And another big thing would be just maybe try to collab with someone who has more followers than you. You know what I mean? Then their followers will see you and hopefully will join your following. So that's kind of that for the how to grow your social media. The third question is, are sumo deadlifts bad for your hip adductors? Now, this is a really good question. I pretty much see about 90% of the people that I know in the gym who sumo deadlift having hip problems, and the reason for this is because if you don't have the proper hip mobility to pull sumo, then yes, it will cause hip adductor issues, it will cause tightness, it's going to cause pain, every snap action, everything. Because what happens is people, so they'll be doing conventional, they'll see that sumo will help them get more weight up, and they'll try to go directly to having their stance too wide. And what this will do is it's going to put a lot of stress on those adductors, and it's going to put a lot of bad stress on those adductors. So what you want to do, first off, make sure you have your feet on a good, like a 45-degree angle outwards. At least you want a good angle on your feet, which will help open up those adductors. But on top of that, you want to make sure that you start with your stance like as close as possible, and you want to make sure that during the whole lift you're pushing your knees outwards. Because what happens is when your legs are far enough apart to where your knees are actually collapsing in towards like the top of the lift, when you're at maximal weights, that means that you're putting a massive amount of strain on your adductors as well. So my advice would be just start out with your stance a lot closer. Make sure you stretch the shit out of your adductors, and anything that hurts at all, make sure you close in the stance. And if you realize everything hurts when you do sumo, just drop it, go back to conventional. I would recommend a work mobility, like your hip adductor mobility, open those hips up, and then try to go back to doing sumo with a very close stance and slowly widen it as you know what I mean, you improve your mobility. So yeah, that's pretty much that. All right, the last long question that I'm going to answer is, how do you determine your macro intake? It's a really good question. I get it all the time. So what you're going to want to do is start out by typing in IFIM calculator on Google. Just use the top one on the search board. It's probably going to be the best one. And once you're there, it's going to ask you for a bunch of different information: your height, your weight, your age, your activity level, all these different things. So once you plug it in, it's going to give you what it thinks your caloric maintenance is, what they think you should do if you're on a cutting phase, and what they think you should do on a bulking phase. Now, this might not be the most 100% accurate thing in the world, your maintenance, but it's pretty damn accurate. If you type everything in right, it's accurate most of the time. So you're gonna get that maintenance right. If you wanna go on a cut, you're trying to lose weight, you wanna go on a deficit, go 250 calories to 300, or 250 to 400 calories less than that caloric maintenance that the IIFM calculator gave you. Now, if you wanna go in a bulk, caloric surplus, you're going to want to go 250 to 500 calories above that caloric maintenance. So it's pretty simple, as you guys can tell. And one more tip I'm going to give you on the macro tracking is, in my opinion, the best app to use, or the best method of going about tracking your macros, is using the app called MyFitnessPal. It's a free app on the App Store. If you download that app, you will be able to track your macros very easily, and don't use the amount of calories that app gives you. Use the amount of calories that you got on the IFIM calculator. They're usually more accurate. So yeah, that's kind of that. All right, a lot of people ask me these questions, so I'm going to bust these out real quick. What's my height, my age, my weight, and my bench, squat, and deadlift max? So I'm 18 years old. I'm 5'8", roughly 180 pounds. My bench is 335, squat is 500, and deadlift is 605. Alright guys, I have my headphones on, as you guys can see. I just got to the gym, and everyone over here, they started their deadlifts without me. I'm gonna try to push everyone to maybe hit a single or hit some heavy stuff, and yeah, I'm just gonna record everything, guys.
As I wake up every morning, I wish the day...
Ron, what are you about to hit this for right here? 525? What are you gonna hit it for? 5. Is he gonna get it, Mario? 5. Is he gonna get this shit or no?
I think I'll tear it up.
I think he's gonna get it. He's an honest guy. He's gonna get this shit.
You were like, no, no, I was like, you were like,
Yo, what are you putting on? 405? 405? What are you gonna go for? 5? PR? PR? Yeah, let's get it.
I'm blind leading chase. Thought I had a plan. A plan with you and me. Was the villain of my own dream, breaking me down to my knees.
Alright guys, right now me and Ron are gonna attempt to do a team deadlift. And Ron, how many plates are we gonna do? How are we gonna try?
7 or 8.
I don't know how many plates we can fit on this bar. Wait, where? Oh, right here. That's how much fucking weight we're gonna do. So we'll see what we get. Alright, so we just finished up deadlifts. Me and Ron ended up hitting like, I think it was like 800, something around there. We are all about to hit some pull-ups, some shrugs, some biceps. So yeah, I'll show you guys that, and then I'll put the rep ranges in there, what rep ranges we're actually doing right in the corner of the screen somewhere, wherever it fits.
And I was like, you were like, no, no, I was like, you were like, no, no, come on, let's rewind till I smile. That look upon your face, my heart is empty and unguided. I'm blind leading chase. Thought I had a plan with you and me. Was the villain of my own dream, breaking me down to my knees.
What's going on, guys? So I just finished my workout up with some of my friends. As you saw, we hit some deadlifts, and then me, Ron, and my friend Mario hit a little bit of back hypertrophy, some pull-ups, some shrugs, and some curls. I have somewhere to be, so I couldn't really stay too late and hit all my normal back accessories. Yeah, overall, I just want to say that I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A, enjoyed this video. It's kind of a short video. I didn't really show much, but I'm trying to be consistent with this content. I wanted to put a video out for you guys, get some information to you guys, and just something for you to watch. And yeah, I have some big announcements coming up, some cool videos I'm going to be doing, new sponsorship, Oh, no one said anything. Yeah, so I got some cool stuff coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video a lot. If you did, like and subscribe to the video, guys. And like I said, I have somewhere to be tonight, so I'm gonna cut the video here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.